welcome back for another video. It's Eharbad once more, and we've got an interesting video for you today, potentially. It could all go horribly wrong, but there's always a chance that it will go as planned, and it'll be a little bit of S-tier efficiency that, hopefully some of the Eharbad disciples will have done similarly. Of course, assuming that's if it works at all, which we'll find out in a minute. We have the old Soul Chase tournament now, and we, I believe, have the 2x chance for 6-star souls, so it's a pretty good time to be summoning. Of course, the side rewards, there's always a hell of a lot of RNG involved. We'll see what we can do. And, in terms of the Awakening boost, really it's tier 1 and tier 2 coins are the only ones that get the boost. It's actually a really, really good time to pull tier 2 soul stones, because you've got like a really good chance, 12% chance to get that 6-star is pretty damn good. Still only 1.5% on the tier 1 soul stones. I would really prefer on the tier 1 soul stones to see some kind of buff to the 4-star and above. That I think would be much more impactful. Maybe one day they will do it. But for the tier 2 soul stones, this is huge. It becomes, nearly half of Eternal Soulstone. We know how rare those are. But obviously, I want to get myself a bunch of those side rewards. And we'll find out if it works, because I've been holding back with my R-Mans 3, 4, and 5-star split souls, hoping that we would get some kind of soul chase, and hoping that they will actually count. 40. Something's going to pop up now, 100, and for the 5-star split soul, 450 points. So not a bad little start for my soul chase tournament. We've got 600 points already in the bag. This is a little bit slow to update. No, 590. Sorry, we've got 590 points in the bag. And we haven't summoned a single soul. It'd be nice if this eventually updates, but it won't, because, it's Plarium. But you can see from the side rewards, we know we're at 590, and that's a nice little way to get us towards these bigger rewards. I would like to get all the way to 2,500, obviously get 2 legendary books, pretty nice, but we'll see. I haven't bothered at all with this spider tournament. I don't have the champions built. I am keeping an eye on whether I can just do a couple of runs and get some of this energy back, but I don't care about it. I think they would have had much better engagement. Let me just jump back in quickly. I think they'd had much better engagement on this tournament if they'd telegraphed it. If they'd given any kind of indication, a week ahead, that we're going to get some uncommon tournament, and that people could begin to maybe, in the last champion training, actually level up, book some uncommon champions, then I think you might get some engagement. But it's sprung on us at the last minute. It's a nice little idea, a bit quirky, bit unusual. It's the execution. It just lets them down. If they'd just given a little bit of forward guidance that something like this was coming, let people build those teams up in anticipation, and then I think you'll get a lot more engagement and interest from the community. But it's too late. So instead, I'm going to do the Sand Devil turn attack. I think these are generally worth doing. Get that tier 2 soul stone, which we're saying is good value currently. And, everyone needs to ascend gear. There's so much stats to be gained. Now we've got dust, we can ensure that our best pieces roll those best ascension stats. It's really, really important. With that in mind, and actually, with the other thing in mind, which is Curse City, I still need to finish the last bits of hard. I've got, 5 stages left. However, I did try S14. It is hell, because there's spirit champions everywhere. You're relying on RNG. I haven't got masteries fully on Zargala, so I don't have tier 6 yet. Could I do it? I think if I farmed the masteries for Zargala, maybe got tier 6 on Achak to get that higher chance to land stuns, because Achak's in a stun set, potentially swapped in Nazana, not sure, and just ran it to death. Basically, there's a bunch of spirit champions, 2 Cupidus on wave 1, 2 Valkyrie on wave 2 with a cleanser into Hanorak. It's just cancerous. It's just horrendous. Like, who wants to do it? I think if you have a high damage dealer, like a high awakening damage dealer, it makes it tolerable. But without that, it's just not fun. That's the simple reality. And this one is the other one I tried. And because I don't have an awakening on Steel Skull, this was proving too challenging. I also think I need to probably get my Woad painted. So I've got her to 5-star 50. Next time we get a champion training, I'll take her to 6-star. And basically the AoE reflect with a good heal. I'm going to probably throw her in a curing set with probably 3 revenge accessories, something like that, or maybe 3 refresh accessories. It's quite long on a 4-turn cooldown to be able to get back to it. I don't know. We'll kind of play around. Got two hit on the A1 as well, which is pretty decent. So there's some options. But yeah, I think without having the faultless defense on either Steel Skull or Libergia, I was having problems. I did try with Snick Track. Bringing mine is unbooked, so this being on a 5-turn was also quite problematic. I think if I booked him and again just got what I needed from the Steel Skull or the A3, that's another option. Steel Skull also could go in a curing set if required, but you really want to do it without. I'd probably add Phantom Touch on High Cartoon just to get an extra hit. It's probably the approach I'll take. Something like that, but basically I need that faultless defense. And then I haven't tried this one yet. I got like a placeholder team with an idea, but I just ran out of interest. I tried these 2 stages and it just was depressingly boring. And I looked at this one and I was like, ugh, can I be bothered? Need to book out Jet Knee, blah, 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 masteries, same old nonsense. Probably need to summon Rorik really to be able to do it well. If I beat that, I then have to do this stage. That looks like fun. I don't know. It's not inspiring me. I'd quite like to beat this stage, obviously, because of those 1,000 coins. This is the one I really care about. Do I care about doing the other 4 after that? I mean, it'd be nice to get it completed, but I don't really care. We've got a week left. It probably isn't going to happen, to be honest. I just don't find it. I don't find it fun running negative affinity matchups relying on stun sets. I just don't find that fun. It doesn't interest me. So because of the S14 stage, it kind of disheartened me at doing anything else, basically. That's kind of the truth. Right. So we've delayed it long enough. On the wish list, you'll see we've got Libergia and Steel Skull in the epics, and we've got the 3 kind of legendaries that I'd like to get souls for. We're going to start with a tier 1 because I kind of want to pick up the Steel Skull. I don't really care what level of awakening it is. I'm hoping to get that, then move my wish list to the champions that I would want higher level souls on, and well, Steel Skull and Libergia are not those. So this is going to be my approach. Let me just quickly make some space. Actually, we're quite low on space, so I'll be right back. Right then, I have made some space, and I also used some gems to get another 10 slots. I think we'll probably do about 50 of these. Let's just hope we get this Steel Skull, because I think that's the difference between me having a chance of doing this damn stage and no chance. And I've been looking in the what do you call it? the shop every day for 2 weeks, twice a day, and it just won't appear. So come on, wish list. You've got to come in clutch today. We didn't get anything on the wish list in the first set. Nothing in the wish list on the second. I mean, it says it's 8 times chance, but it really, I'll be honest, it doesn't feel like 8 times to me. I know other people have been lucky though, so I expect it really is 8 times. There's just that many champions that even at 8 times, we've gone 3 pages and not picked up any wishlist champion. So I could be pulling more. We'll see. We got Lord Shazar, so second legendary, third. Still nothing on the wish list. None on the wish list. On any rank. Come on. Unbelievable. Right, we'll do another 10 and we'll just sort of see where we are. But yeah, like if it doesn't drop, it doesn't drop. There's not much I can do about it. More epics popping out, another legendary popping out. Still just not on the wish list. Nothing. Oh, unreal. Let's awaken who we can. So that's my first grow hack. That's pretty good. Happy with that. Always nice to get a champion you have. My first soul on Kyoku as well. Not too shabby. That's actually my first on Spider. That's unusual. And an improvement on Fleshmonger. And we're saving the Armans because there's actually a mission coming up to awaken to 4-star. But I might end up using another champion to do that because I could use the larger. Talia doesn't work. Zelatar actually have a 6-star already. So and Stitch Beast actually have a 5-star as well. So there's a few options. Metal Shaper, I can give you a solitary star. And yeah, let me just create a bit more space again. Having a quick recap on where we are. We've actually not got that many points from those. So I think I'm going to pull a few more. I really, really need this Steel Skull. It's worth 1,000 tier 3 coins. So it's a really, really valuable soul, basically, for me to get. Still nothing coming on the wish list on any rank. It's just ludicrous. That's 60 tier 1 coins, soul stones we've done now. And we got it! The 1-star Steel Skull. That is what we all wanted. We didn't care anything else. We got the 1-star. Now we just want the 6-star King Narcissus. 3-star Firil. If I had Firil, I'd be very happy with that. But I don't. We got it. Oh, it's a massive, massive moment. So it's a small step for Steel Skull, but no, it's a small step for mankind, but a big step for Steel Skull. That ugly green monster actually finally gets something. And Royal Guard number 3 can get the Awakening there. And we got a better one for Executioner. That's nice. Actually, that could have been my 4-star that I was saving. Idiot. Don't make the mistakes I make. Right, what was the thing? I'm getting distracted now. Right, we go back here. We go back to here. We change the wish list. So we don't need Steel Skull anymore, and we don't need Libergia. Now, what I really want to do beyond that is to get a high level awakening on primary AoE damage dealers. Ones that get used regularly in secret rooms or wherever, and therefore benefit from Crushing Rend, basically. So I know my Zargala doesn't have any awakening and is currently the main damage dealer in S14 on this rotation. I know who else have I remembered seeing as a big damage dealer. My Terrell actually has a decent one. Jingle Hunter has a decent one. Stag's not a bad shout. The other option would be looking for champions that you might use against Amius and therefore would benefit from a high level awakening. I think those are really the two main reasons at the moment to have one, is looking for, to be honest, Woad Painted wouldn't be a bad one for me to get. Not really a high level, but just to get like a 1-star to get Phantom Touch. Brush, I have like a 4 or 5-star. Siege Hulk, I have something usable. Who else? A Kempton could be a decent option. Duck, actually is pretty good. And I do have an awakening, but I don't think it's that high a level. You know what we should probably do? We should probably actually go and have a look at our roster of champions. And I think that's what we're going to do. Let me just put Creedon in for a second. We'll go to our champions. We'll look at, we want, 6-star epic. I don't want to only show awakened champions. Generally, there aren't that many good HP-based damage dealers other than Magnar, so let's just look attack, defense. And then let's see who we've got. Did I include Master Vault? There we go. 6-star attack, defense, and we'll look at the ones that have low awakening. Basically, so Skull Crown is an option. Who else is really good? Hoscarl, not a bad shout either. The Leaker I haven't actually seen be used in much in secret rooms. Yeah, I mean Whisper would be nice just for the fun of what that champion can do. Sandlash I definitely used in a secret room. Tricky. You can see in terms of high awakening, I've only really got, 1 6-star and then a bunch of 2 5-stars and then some 4-stars. There's pretty much room for improvement everywhere. Grush is 4-star, not a 5-star. Duck is 3-star. So let's go, Zargala? Kellen, maybe? And is Neldor really an AoE damage dealer? He's mostly... I haven't seen him pop up in any of the secret rooms though, but he's a good champion. Maybe Hoscarl, I think, potentially be a path to take, or a Kempton. Or even, to be honest, Dark Elhain. God, there's so many choices. So many choices. Right, let's drop Creedon, and I've already forgotten who I said I was going to add in. Oh man, it's tough. It's tough. Who did I say? Was it a Kempton? The Duck? Oh, I don't know. No, I think it was Hoscarl. Let's just go with Hoscarl. And the rest is fine. And let's pull these 6 tier 2. And then we'll see if we want to buy any extras. So what have we got? A 3-star rare to start off. 3 whole points. Oof, generous. Epic. And Skull Crown, 12 points. So I don't even know if we're going to get to the first legendary tome at this rate. We got another epic. 4-star Anax. Pretty bad. No 6-stars so far. And all rares and epics. 4-star Grave Chill. Oh, this is rough today. Where's my 12% 6-star? And 3-star rare. Oh, so painful. Epic again. It is 6-star. It's our first 6-star. Pill tracks. Oh, that's so painful. Right. We do have quite a nice stockpile. Let's buy, I'd say, 4 more. I'll do 2 and get the coins, and then we'll check where we are. This is why I've been saving up all these coins for so long. And we do have the Hoscarl. It is 4-star. That's not too bad. We've also got Anax 4-star. I'm going to save the Anax one for that mission. Let's boost the Hoscarl and the Skull Crown. And then we need to replace in the wish list. We will take out Hoscarl. And I think let's just add... I think Neldor could be fun for just to try stuff out. Where is he? Hiding. I actually don't even know what faction he's in. It's always the problem when they bring out so many new champions all the time. Someone obviously knows, and they'll be shouting at their monitor right now saying, "He's in that faction. How do you not know?" I don't know. There we go. There he is. Yeah, so let's do that next soul, and then we'll see how we've got on. Another epic. Seneschal 4-star. Do we have a Seneschal? Not built. It's the answer. So let's see how we've got on. We're pretty close to that legendary book. I'd say, I think one more of these tier 2 will get it for us. And we still got up to 50 in reserve. It's legendary 6-star King Narcissus Cleopteryx. 3-star. Not on the wish list. Let's just pull the last one. Epic and Ragnar. I mean, where are you? Where's my Harima? Where's my king? And where's my owl? Like, come on, wish list. Unbelievable. But since we have this 4-star Annex that we're going to save for the mission, I'm going to go ahead and awaken my Armans, because it will be good to use him in the arena in his nearly fully awakened glory. If we actually go to the old champions, and if I could actually find where he's hiding, where's he gone? He's not maxed yet. That's why I was thinking surely he's my 5-star ascended, but because he's only level 55, they put him all the way down here. But I've built mine in Stoneskin Perception. We do now have the Artifact Enhancement event, so we can take this ring up to max level. I was hoping for, I don't know, attack percent, I guess, would have been the only other option. I'll just throw some glyphs on now, because I think I've got the use 3 glyphs mission. So if we just use 3 5-star glyphs, that will get that mission done. And we've actually also got an amulet that can go to level 16. Oh, 2 very expensive rolls. But anyway, the stats I've got, basically 300 speed and just shy of 800 accuracy. So that is what 5-star awakening does in this beast mode champion. In terms of masteries, I've only picked support so far. I'm pretty sure I'll end up going defense, and I kind of want to get retribution and maybe even deterrence. There's nothing else here. And, he's got quite a good A1. So I think that's the path I'm ultimately going to take. But I've been testing him out. I always like to pick what I'm very confident I want first, and then kind of see how it evolves. So yeah, that is all for this video. It's been quite long in the end, been a bit back and forth. I wanted to share that little extra tip. I didn't know if it was going to play out or not, but I always keep everything back, as you guys know. When we've got the ability to fuse a champion or summon a champion, I'm always holding it to the last minute in case something drops that allows me to double dip, basically. And in this time, it paid off. Doesn't always, but when it does, it's quite nice, It's nice when it works. I'd say it was the difference between us getting this legendary tome and, well, realistically, and not getting it. Because, that extra 490 points was huge. You saw how many soul stones we ended up summoning to get the other 1,000. It was quite a lot. 60 tier 1s and 10 tier 2s? So quite a bit. If we needed to do another 33% again, it would have been quite painful. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.